I've posted a lot of awesome videos over the years. Most of them were made by me. Some of them were made by others, but posted by me. I've had 15 videos on my channel get more than 1 million views. Some of my videos have gotten more than 1 million views on other people's channels when they mirrored them or posted a clip from a video. Here are my top 10 videos on my channel based solely on the number of views. We'll start with number 10 and work our way up to my number 1 video of all time. Number 10. Muslims lose their minds when 26 different Arabic Qurans return to Speaker's Corner. 1.2 million views. This is a video I did not make. A friend of mine in the UK with DCCI Ministries made this. I posted it because this was some powerful stuff. Muslims are taught that there's only one Quran, perfectly preserved from the time of Muhammad. Hatun Tash and Jay Smith brought 26 different Arabic Qurans to Speaker's Corner. These are not different translations. These are different Arabic Qurans with different words and different letters that are used in different parts of the world. Bringing these different Qurans to Speaker's Corner and showing Muslims differences in the Arabic ultimately led to the epic Holes in the Narrative meltdown in 2020. Number 9. Zakir Naik shocks Christians when he says this. 1.4 million views. Zakir Naik tells his listeners that the Comforter in John 14 through 16 is Muhammad. Blasphemous nonsense, but in this video I point out the implications of Zakir Naik's claim. If the Comforter is Muhammad, then Jesus is Allah, according to John 16:7. You can check out my video to see why. Number 8. Who killed Muhammad? 1.5 million views. Who killed Muhammad? According to the Quran, Allah killed Muhammad for being a false prophet. I kid you not. We should probably be pushing this point a lot more than we have been. Check out the video if you haven't seen it already. Number 7. Where did Jesus say, "I am God, worship me"? 1.6 million views. This video is a response to one of the most common Muslim objections to Christianity. If you give any traditional proof text of the deity of Christ to your Muslim friend, he will perform a miracle, the miracle of reinterpretation. So, in order to block the miracle of reinterpretation, I quote both the Quran and the Old Testament to show that the Quran and the Old Testament agree that there are certain claims that only God can truly make. Then I show Jesus making the same claims about himself in the New Testament. Number 6. Why I am a Christian. 1.7 million views. This is just my testimony why I left atheism and became a Christian. We recorded this in the New York City subway system. We got the entire video in one take, first try. Doesn't get much cooler than that. Number 5. Zakir Naik is a joke. 1.8 million views. This video was a response to the dozens of Muslims who were contacting me every day telling me that Christian debaters are scared to face Zakir Naik. In reality, all of the main Christian debaters have challenged Zakir Naik. He has rejected all of their challenges. He only agrees to face people who've never debated before. The man is a total coward. But he can prove me wrong anytime by facing just one actual Christian debater at any point in his entire career. Number 4. Arab Festival 2009, Sharia in the U.S. This video had a little over 2 million views when the YouTube Trust and Safety team took it down. I asked for an explanation and they told me that it violated their policies on doxing. Since Nabil and I were the only people named or identified in the video in any way, that's when I learned that the YouTube Trust and Safety team can delete any video they don't like and just make up a reason for deleting it. The video was about us getting roughed up by security at the 2009 Dearborn Arab Festival. There was a Muslim Dawah booth that invited people to ask questions about Islam. Nabil asked some questions and security didn't like it very much. The video is still available on some other channels. Unfortunately, no one mirrored it in HD, but I'll include a link in the description box if you want to check it out. Number 3. 3 Quran verses every Christian should know. 2.2 million views. I was on the train heading back from Manhattan to the Bronx, and I had noticed a bunch of ads saying, 3 things you must know about this, 3 things you need for such and such. And I decided to make a video about 3 Quran verses every Christian should know so that every Christian could know a little about Islam. So I jotted down what I thought were the 3 most important verses, got home, recorded the video, posted it, 2.2 million views. This is kind of annoying, by the way. A lot of YouTubers have experienced this. You'll spend 2 weeks working on a video and no one watches it. Then you spend 45 minutes working on a video and millions of people watch it. YouTube can be pretty unpredictable. Number 2, Jordan Peterson destroys Islam in 15 seconds. 2.5 million views. This was another insanely easy video to make. I watched Jordan Peterson's interview with Kathy Newman, and he pointed out that there's no difference between the average IQ of men and the average IQ of women. But Muhammad said that the testimony of women is only half as reliable as the testimony of men because women are intellectually deficient. So I played a 15-second clip of Jordan Peterson, and I showed how it contradicted Muhammad. Easy video, 2.5 million views. And my number 1 video of all time, based on the number of views, is Of Mosques and Men, Reflections on the Ground Zero Mosque, 3.7 million views. Some developers had announced that they were building a mega mosque near Ground Zero, the site of the 9/11 attacks. The building they were going to demolish to make room for the mosque had been damaged when a piece of one of the planes crashed into it. I lived in the Bronx, so Ground Zero was just a train ride away. My wife and I headed down there with a camera. We recorded a short video in front of the site of the future mosque, and it was such a hot topic that the video went viral. So those are my top 10 videos of all time on my channel. Some honorable mentions that have more than 1 million views but didn't make the top 10. Zakir Naik declares Jesus is the God of Muhammad, 1 million views. Christianity, Islam, and Pork, how Zakir Naik condemns Muhammad, 1 million views. David Wood destroys Zakir Naik on the crucifixion of Jesus, 1 million views. Wow, a lot of these responses to Zakir Naik are popular. I might need to make a few more of these. Sharia America, Islam, Obama, and the Establishment Clause, 1.1 million views. This was a bit of investigative journalism. The U.S. government was having Bibles burned, but was ordering officials to treat the Quran with the utmost respect. And finally, Seeking Allah, Finding Jesus, 1.2 million views. This video is a recording of Nabil sharing his testimony. I make a pretty hilarious cameo. So those are all of the videos that have reached more than 1 million views on my channel. If you haven't seen any of these, the links to all of them are in the description box. How many more of my videos will reach 1 million views this coming year if YouTube doesn't ban my channel? We're about to find out.